Hello again and welcome to episode 2 of our Canadian adventure. Today we leave the town of Canmore behind us and cross over into Banff National Park.
Discovery Pass for 2 adults. Is cash alright?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
And we're
Just
in.
like that, we are Discovery Pass holders. Like, I'm a bit confused by it, to be honest. Like, does it just stay in the car? We're supposed to have it on us?
I think because it's got this hole on it, it just lives up here, doesn't it?
So then, like, how would they ever know?
If we, who checks it? Yeah. If anyone has answers, let us know. I'm going to try and zoom in on the other cars and see if they've hung their parts up. Yep. As I thought. I can't see it all. Someone's sleeping. There's eating, presents, and a question mark. Mystery Banff. Mystery Banff. What's in the town? Who knows? You better go and discover. Fire danger. Raised to moderate. Probably because some hot stuff is entering the park. Banff.
We in Banff.
Because we were going to be hiking deep into the wilderness, we knew we had to stop into town and pick up some bear spray along with some other essentials, and then drove on past Banff town to leave the car at the head of the Red Earth Creek Trail, where we would begin our 5-hour trek to our intended accommodation for the next 2 nights, Shadow Lake Lodge. Here we are. Oh, that was easier. That was quicker than we thought.
Head south towards Trans-Canada Highway, Alberta 1 East.
I'm here, babe.
Here we are.
Right. Where to park? Ligar.
I think here.
Just here. Handbrake is on.
Good. Got it on video. Tim Hortons. Only the best. Is that your dance of relief that you've done that drive?
That's my dance of relief. Another thing ticked off the list.
And now we just have to walk.
5 hours?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Right. We are here. All the way down to there. The bin was just filled with Tim Hortons stuff.
Was it?
Exercise. More. Hike. Start. Let's go. With our tote bag. Like we'll just pop into the shops. No, we've started really well. We've gone the wrong way. I reckon this is it. Don't let the bears out. Right. Which way? Gandalf. Is it left or right? I think it's right. Always follow your nose. I think uphill is the way to go.
Oh, what?
a feeling this is where the trail will get a bit steeper and more rugged because bikes can't go any further. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, it looks like Lord of the Rings. I'm coming. Whilst I was trying my best to look like a serious outdoor explorer with my trek poles and my 30-litre rucksack, Dolce was hiking with her tote bag, which she takes to Sainsbury's with the words Calm Dune Pet written on the side, which became quite the source of comedy for the other hikers in the lodge. There they are. Looks like we made it! And there's a final bridge. It's the final bridge. Welcome to Shadow Lake Lodge. This is our home for the next 2 nights. Oh yeah, we should have gone that way. There's a bridge. Shadow Lake Lodge is about 8 cabins in the middle of nowhere and is possibly one of the most peaceful places I've ever been. There's no signal, no Wi-Fi, and as a result everyone is just happy to sit in quiet and chat with each other and just pass the time. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for our cabin? Shoes off. Off you go. Oh my God. So in terms of room tour, this is the room. How you doing? And you're out.
I know, she's got.
Let's have a little look in the bathroom area. Turn this on. Old school water basin. Oh, it's like we're in the 1800s with light bulbs. So there is electricity, that's good. We've got little lights that are twist on. These cabins in my mind were the absolute perfect balance between comfortable and luxury and disconnected and in the wilderness. And even though we'd arrived too late for lunch, the lodge does provide pastries and snacks and teas and coffees throughout the day, so we grabbed a small plate, found a bench outside, and just sat and enjoyed the landscapes for a couple of hours. But apparently 5 hours of hiking wasn't enough for us, and inevitably we got itchy feet and decided to hit the trail once again and do the much shorter 15-minute walk down to Shadow Lake itself and check out Mount Ball in the evening light. Thank you. You made it.
I made it.
Good luck. Off you go.
You go first.
Oop. Oop. Oop.
So you can help me.
Well, no, I'm just going to video you. Pretty soon it was back to the cabin for dinner, and I didn't want to do much filming in the communal dining cabin for the sake of everyone eating their meals in peace. But the way it worked was you sat in the same tables with the same people for the entirety of your stay, so you ended up sharing stories and getting to know people quite well. And the food was by no means as rustic as the setting. It was incredible, it was 5-star cuisine. I was told by a member of staff that this was a dark sky area, meaning you can see the stars super clearly, and tonight was supposed to be a clear one, so I took this opportunity to take my camera out in the middle of the night and try my hand at my first attempt at astrophotography, and these long exposure pictures became some of my favourite from the whole trip. You really could see the stars like this in the middle of the valley, and it was just so incredible. You excited for breakfast?
Excited for breakfast.
This is the original Shadow Lake Lodge, back when it was just one cabin built in 1929 by the Canadian Pacific Railway. And apparently the homely smell of the burning log fire gave Doltz a nostalgic feeling of staying at her auntie's house.
My auntie's house.
Smells like what?
My auntie's
Your auntie's house?
cottage, yeah.
Come on, let's go. On the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. We lost already. 5 meters up the door. Yes, this way. Gary the grouse is apparently quite well known by the staff of Shadow Lake Lodge and is known to get quite territorial over his pathway. Our first Canadian wildlife. I like his tail feathers. Hi there. Ooh. Oh, he's getting aggressive.
Pardon?
He's getting aggressive.
Oh, yeah, you're in there.
Well, he's in my way. I never thought I'd spend my honeymoon in a standoff with a grouse. Oh, he's pooed.
Oh.
I think he deliberately turned and pooed towards me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's right, off you go. Oh no, there's another bird in my way. My sweet Jesus, look at that view. Oh my God. The packed lunch provided by the lodge hadn't fared well at the bottom of the bag, but this had to have been the most spectacular place that we'd ever sat and had lunch. The weather was beautiful, there was a lot of elevation gain, the larches were just spectacular in the sunshine. The whole hike had taken us about 3.5 hours, and we knew we had to do the whole thing again in reverse to get back to the lodge for dinner. Back at the ranch, we had a very lazy afternoon. I didn't do much more filming for the rest of the day, but we sat around and Doltz did some writing in her journal, and I met the ranch dog, solved the staff's riddle almost instantly, put your answers below, and just spent the rest of the evening resting and enjoying the peace and quiet. Dinner gone, breakfast gone, never gone. Yep. Stop all that useless packing. There's food to be had. You filming me again? Shoes off in the cabins. Today wasn't just the final day of our stay at Shadow Lake Lodge, it was the last day of the summer season for everyone, and so you could sense that it was a bit of an event for the staff who have to live off-grid at the lodge for 10 weeks at a time. But the service was still excellent to the last, and breakfast was wonderful. They still provided every cabin with a packed lunch to take with them on their journey home. And so we packed up our stuff, tried one more time to explain to our new American friends what calm dune pet means.
Oh, I like that. Calm.
Calm.
Oh, okay. And so this is your toe. That's neat. I like that.
Who's carrying it down?
I like it. Well, it's been nice.
Have a good rest of your honeymoon.
Dinner and breakfast with you
It's
guys.
been lovely to know you. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your trip.
You too.
They did love her tote bag, and then we went down to the main cabin to check out with our excellent host, Alex.
Oh, that's not a good angle for me right now.
How are your thighs doing?
My thighs are alright, it's my calves sort of taking the brunt.
I think this will be the highlight of the trip.
Do you?
Yeah. This 4.5 hour trek's going to take 7 hours because we're going to stop for these photos all the way back. Last picture of the toilet block.
I spent the majority of my time here.
Safe hike up today. Where's the next stop on your trip?
We're staying in the middle of Banff now for the next week.
Nice. Oh, sweet.
And then after that we drive on to Golden.
Cool. Yeah.
And then down to Vancouver.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a proper road trip.
Yeah. Awesome. Where are you staying then?
The Beauview Lodge.
Oh yeah, I know one. There's always deer in the backyard, so it's kind of.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, quite
nice.
often you'll see them.
Oh,
Yeah.
excited.
An occasional bear cruises around in that
Oh,
area.
really?
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say there'd been bear evidence on Red Earth?
Yeah. But there often is. It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's full of berries or full of little silver bells, you know it's a bear.
Alex voicing the locals' opinions of bear bells, the rather gimmicky bells that tourists wear around their ankles to ward themselves away from bears hiking on the trail. Very gimmicky and completely unnecessary. Anyway, before we hit the long and winding trail back to the car and civilization, we once again decide to turn left instead of right and take the trail down to the lake to check out Mount Ball in the morning sun this time. Don't fall in. I think that's an avalanche on the other side of the mountain. I don't know if the camera could pick it up, but yeah, it's still like trailing off.
It's a bit scary. How did you find the food?
I thought the food was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Well, everything about it I thought was surprisingly good. I thought they might do a thing where they kind of take pride in it being sort of cowboy beans from a pot and
Oh, really?
biscuits
Yeah.
and gravy
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. But it turned out to be like expertly done fish and sauces and the rainbow carrots and the...
Yeah. It all tasted really good. Do you think there's an altitude thing? Do you know, like when you're on a plane and food tastes different because you're at a higher altitude?
What?
When you're on a plane,
Yeah.
your food tastes different. Do you not know this? Because you're at a higher altitude.
I think you're making it up.
No, it's true. So I wonder if it's the same in the mountains. Have you never heard of it?
No.
It's true.
It's true.
And you get drunk quicker as well because of the altitude.
Oh, well, that explains it. Let's do our quick review of Shadow Lake Lodge.
Okay. I was dubious whether I would like it. And I
Were you just playing along?
cried leaving.
Or you cried leaving?
Yeah, I wish we could have stayed there longer. I loved it.
I wish we could have stayed there longer. I wish we had the money to stay there longer. Upset we didn't see a bear.
We're not back yet. And I'm not upset. Thank you.
We need to book canoeing.
We need to have Lake Louise Day
Lake Louise Day Spa.
Spa.
We need to book the gondola. We
Yeah.
need to check out...
Northern.
Whoa! Whoa! I can't believe in all the scrambling we've done, as soon as we hit the paved bit,
This is the second time I nearly fell over as well.
we nearly fall over.
I might have a few drinks tonight.
Yeah.
Just routine.
What, from the sheer relief of being in a hotel
Yeah.
and not having to drive anywhere for a week? Look, more bear poo. They're coming to find you.